Blizzard Storms by Russell and Bradley. What causes the type of storms? Cold air is needed to make snow. Moisture is needed to form clouds and precipitation. What happens during this type of storm? High winds cause whiteout, falling snow blowing around. How many meteorologists try to predict this type of storm? Meteorologists predict using computers, find information. Other cool facts. A blizzard is a storm with wind of at least 35 miles per hour. Blizzards often cause severe damage to buildings and structures. Tips for being prepared. Get a fire going and stay warm. Stay calm and don't freak out. Have plenty of food in your house. This is a drought by Mikey and Connor.
What are droughts? A drought happens if there is no snow and rain. Droughts could last years or months or 15 days. There was one drought that lasted 12 years. During a drought, a sandstorm can happen and stuff can catch on fire. More than 8 million people died during the 12-year drought in Australia.
How to prepare for a drought. Save a lot of water and buy as much water as you can. Plant plants that don't need much water.
Floods by Eva Jack. What causes a flood? Easy. Wind blows to the sea, water goes on the land, or it rains too much. And meteorologists use weather balloons so they know when there is a storm coming to warn us. What happens during this storm? It rains for a long time and it goes to the streets. Weather balloon.
Tips for being prepared. Step 1. Leave before it gets too deep. Step 2. Have energy. Step 3. Keep a first aid kit. And cool fact, floods are cool when you swim in them. This is a bad flood.
Hailstorm by Sophia and Sawyer. What causes a hailstorm? It is produced by thunderstorms having strong tilted updrafts. Next, what happens during a hailstorm? It comes out of a thundercloud. Ice comes out of the sky. Meteorologists try to predict when a hailstorm is coming with a satellite or computer.
Here is how you get prepared for a hailstorm. First, you get a flashlight, food, pillow, and blanket. Other cool facts is that hail basically is frozen water droplets forms from thunder clouds. 250 people died in 1888 in northern India. This is about hailstorm.
All About Hurricanes
By Henry and Olivia, 3rd grade.
Winds can turn into whirling mentors when they start to spin. Hurricanes take down structures. Hurricanes bring down rain, hail, and cause flooding. The weathermen use weather balloons and satellites to track the hurricane.
To be prepared, go to the safest room in the house. You should go to a room with no windows, doors, or exits. Ice Storms by Noel Monette and Michaela Cruz. Ice Storms. Have you ever heard of an ice storm? Well, here are some facts about an ice storm. During an ice storm, ice falls out of the sky.
A meteorologist predicts the weather from a weather balloon.
Tips for being prepared for an ice storm. Disconnect or turn off all appliances you were using when the power went off. Have flashlights, batteries, and food and water. Keep devices charged.
Here is what causes an ice storm. Sleet and freezing rain is what causes an ice storm. When it hits the ground, it freezes. It makes the roads icy. Here are some more cool facts. Ice can increase the weight of branches by 30 times. Your car can freeze from an ice storm.
Monsoons by Kaylee and Michael.
Cool facts!
Here are some facts about monsoons. When a low pressure area builds up over a hot landmass, it reacts with a high pressure. It is a rainy season in southern Asia from June 15th to September 30th, when the wind blows in a rainstorm. That is what causes a monsoon. Click here to watch a video about monsoons.
Meteorologists try to predict this with supercomputer accuracy.
Tips for being prepared.
Watching current weather forecasts on TV or online.
Listening to current weather reports on the radio or NOAA weather radio.
Keep 3 gallons of water for each person and pet if you have one.
Keep a first aid kit.
And stock of food, no refrigerating or cooking.
Portable battery-operated radios, flashlights, and extra batteries. And click here to watch a video on monsoons.
Thunderstorms by Samantha, Jocelyn, and Jazzy.
How do meteorologists try to predict this type of storm? Most meteorologists use a weather balloon or a satellite. What causes this type of storm? The basic ingredients used to make a thunderstorm are moisture, unstable air, and luck. You need moisture to form clouds and rain. You need unstable air that is relatively warm and that can raise rapidly. Finally, you need lift. This can form from fronts, sea breezes, or mountains. What happens during this type of storm? They have lightning and thunder and sometimes rain.
Tips for being prepared. 1. Remove dead or rotting trees and branches that could fall and cause injury or damage during a severe thunderstorm. 2. Remember the 30-30 lightning safety rule. Go indoors if after seeing lightning you cannot count to 30 before hearing thunder. Click here to watch a severe thunderstorm video. Thank you. The end.
Tornadoes by Dylan and Laney.
Most tornadoes are formed by thunderstorms. Meteorologists forecast tornadoes through the measurement of temperature, air, speed, and pressure conditions to monitor atmospheric conditions. A tornado is a spinning funnel-shaped column of air that touches the ground.
Make sure everybody knows where they're going. Go to a basement. If you don't have a basement, you hide in a room with no windows.
Tropical Storms by Nolan and Jackie. This is about a tropical storm. It happens before a hurricane. It's a strong wind and it's a spiral of thunderstorms. It also has a heavy rain. That's about a tropical storm.
How to prepare for a tropical storm. Get a bag of food, water, flashlights, extra batteries, and a first aid kit. Then run away or find a safe place. That's how to prepare for a tropical storm.